Realtor Mike here. Happy Sunday. Yan, let's just wait for some some viewers, no. Okay, hi. It's Realtor Mike. So meron na tayong isang viewer kaya I can start na. So it's recorded naman so we'll download it. May topic for today. Yan. Is the Nuvali area better than the Alabang area? Yan. So we'll anchor i-anchor natin yung let's say yung Alabang, i-anchor natin sa Ayala, Alabang Village, no? But this for our discussion, it will include the Anghari area, Philinvest City, everything around, yung mga villages din doon, no? Yun ang kasama doon, no? Sa Alabang area. Dun sa New Valley area naman, we will also consider Ayala, West Grove Heights, Super South, no, and the Rising South, no. So medyo malaki 'yon, no. So let's tackle first yung more or less until the 80s and onwards, no. It was the land of the Madrigals. Yan. Tapos dinevelop ng Ayala Corp. Oh, wala, may Ayala land naman doon. Ayala Corp muna, no. Let's see, no. Let's verify that, no. So they were envisioning something outside Makati. Okay, so Makati. So 1970s, what's next after Makati? Dahil gawa na nila yung Makati, Angeline Forbes, Dasma, Ordaneta, Bel Air, and Andres Magallanes as well, no. So they were thinking, where do we go? Where do we go from here, no? So yung natural progression nila was towards the south, no. May big parcel of land, no. So they developed Ayala Alabang Village. Yon. So ano yung gusto ng mga tao sa Ayala Alabang Village, no? Of course, how to entice people to go there, no. Like what they did with Makati before 1950s, nilipat nila yung Manila Polo Club from Pasay yata or Caloocan and yung Manila Golf, yon. So they transferred it to Makati. So they're doing the same thing. Okay? They're doing the same thing. They did the same thing sa Alabang, di ba? Because at that time, ang layo niyan. Alabang, nako, layo niyan. Okay? So it's the same old story, no? So what did they do there? No? They put a country club. Yes. Mahalang country club mo yan. They have a golf course doon and a sports club, no? But when it was starting, no? When it started, 90,000 yon pesos, no. I know for a fact because my dad was from BPI, binigyan siya ng offer na 1 year to pay yata. So 90,000 yon, I distinctly recall, no. So if you have any information, ngayon 20M na yata, no. But they offered that to those who will transfer to yung mga lilipat sa Ayala Alabang. And for one thing, I know that si Enrique Zobel, no, had a house there, no, a very classic house, no. So it was really an enticement, no. People were really asking, the developer were enticing people to go there, okay, to live there. So they put up a church, I think, yung nasa labas, sa labas ng near ATC, no. And then they put up a McDonald's, I think, yun ang naalala ko na una, no. So they have a country club. They have a church, well, inside, hindi ko alam eksakto when St. James the Great was put in, no? And then De La Salle Sobel. Okay, in honor of ano yan, one of the sons of the Sobel who passed away, no. So they were inside Ayala, Alabang. And now, what do we like about Ayala, Alabang or Alabang area? We like Molito, we like the restos there, Alabang Town Center, Philinvest City, and we like yung Palms Country Club and the rest, no. And the Anghari Road, no. Madami ng developers sa side. Madaming developers sa side. Madaming developers on the side na they put up commercial areas as well. Si Mega World meron doon yung it escapes my mind ang pangalan ng commercial, no. Landers is also there, SNR is there, the car dealerships are there. So ano na, we can say that from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, it has been ano na, tinitira na siya, no, pinupuntahan na siya. Thus the price of of Ayala Alabang now, yung top of the top of the price per square meter, it sits at more or less 200,000 pesos per square meter right now. Yeah. So may mga 180 na big lots up to 220 yung asking, no. But more or less, no, it's in the 200,000 plus minus range. Yon. So let's jump to Nuvali naman, no. It was established more or less 2007. Yan, it started 2007. But did you know, no, I just found out that yung joint venture of Nuvali and the Yulos were more or less 10 years in the making. No, so yung negotiations were back and forth, nag-uusap sila. And just the spine road of Nuvali, parang antagal nung right of way. I just recent many years before that right of way was cleared. So it was not a one-time thing na they got together, the Yulos and Ayala. Okay, let's put up an estate, no. It took many years, no. Just like fine wine, no. It takes time bago ma-develop, no. So ang tagal na noon, no. Oh. So prior to Nuvali or in between the negotiations, sila Ayala put up yung Laguna Techno Park. More or less 30 years na yan because they had an anniversary, 25 to 30 years, no. So yun yung seed nila, no. Then from there they put up after that Laguna Techno Park, nagtayo sila ng mga villages around Santa Rosa Village, 1 2 3 yata, San Jose Village. And then they under the brand of Laguna Holdings, no. Now it's Avida, no. Tapos gumawa na rin sila ng Santa Rosa Estates 1, a bigger cuts, no, Santa Rosa Estates 2. So it was not an overnight thing, no? So dahan-dahan nila ginagawa yan, no. Then 1990, late 90s, no, Ayala West Grove naman ang ginawa nila. I think that's a mango orchard by the Puyats, Puyat family, no. Yung mango orchard yan, no. So kaya Ayala West Grove Heights. Grove, it's a grove yan, no. So 1998, no. So Nuvali 2007, Ayala West Grove Heights 1998, Super South. I call it the Super South, no. They call it a Rising South, no. Yung Super South, it includes the developers, mga commercial dyan, nauna si Greenfield, Nauna si Greenfield sa Paseo, no. I think, but there was a Rustans near sa C5 dati yun, now the Saddleback Church, So very interesting yung mga transformation, but the long and short of it, both were the impressions of of people where bakit kami titira diyan ang layo-layo. Okay, so that's my advocacy ng suburban living, but there's a pattern to it, no. Si Makati during the 50s, malayo din yan from New Manila where the rich wanted to stay na lang. Doon lang kami. We won't go there. That's so far. That's sa swampland, no? Yung Makati area na yan. So there's a pattern. Alabang the 80s, ganun din, na malayo. But people are now saying it's a very good place to live. And so is Nuvali, no, in the Super South area, no? So malayo at initially. But in time, no. Yan yung mga first mover advantage, no. People who have seen this pattern, they buy early on, no. Yung mga those who benefited from it, Ayala yan. So they will buy immediately, no? Kahit for example, no, for one, I know Nuvali, no, yung Abrio, it was selling for 9,000 lang yata o 8,000, but it was mudland, mud lang yan, maglalakad ka raw doon, ano. So by faith, those who have benefited from it, they bought lots, no, many lots pa in fact, no. So ganun yung first mover advantage. So we have to try to overcome that fear, no, if we are capable to buy on those with reputable developers such as Ayala. No? Yung track record nila, yung heritage, yung history, by the time it's fully grown, fully matured and going to be very expensive, no? So very out of reach to most of us. Yon. So right now they're doing lipa, they're doing mas malayong areas, no. So if you have the finances, go for it, no. I would advise you, no. Yon. So going back to is the Nuvali area better than the Alabang area? Distance, no. Let's measure it sa SLEX exit, no. Yon. So sa PhilInvest exit, no. So exit na lang because if you go in, it would be a couple of more kilometers. No? It's really hard to compare apples to apples, no. So sa exit na lang tayo sa SLEX, no, to go into Alabang, no. PhilInvest exit is 23 kilometers from kilometer 1. Okay, yung post, no. So that's Luneta, yun yung kilometer 1, no. PhilInvest 23 kilometers. Si Nuvali, no, the easiest way to go in is through Mamplasan exit. That's 37 kilometers from kilometer 1. So there's a 14-15 kilometers difference, no, sa SLEX. So translated into time, no. Rate times time is equal to distance. Yan. I remember my grade school, but kanina ginamit ko, ChatGPT. Okay? So at 65 kilometers per hour, medyo medyo mabagal na yan, relaxed driving yan, no? The 15 kilometers is a 14 minutes difference. Yon, 14 minutes difference between the exits, no? Yung sa PhilInvest exit to the Mamplasan exit. Yan. Okay, so roughly 15 minutes difference, no? And then you go in depending where you're going, no. Si Rich Manuel, my partner broker here who lives in Abria, no. So one of the veteran brokers yan, no, who I look up to, no. Meron siyang proposition, meron siyang thesis, meron siyang theory which I think it holds true, no. So sabi niya with the difference, no, with the distance, no. New Valley area, okay? And should be at least 50% pricing of Ayala Alabang, no. So ang kanyang theory, if Ayala Alabang Village is 200,000 pesos per square meter, New Valley should be hitting 100,000 pesos, okay, per square meter. Yun ang kanyang thesis, no, na sabi ko, no. Sige, let's validate. So I made some studies, no. Kasi currently ang price ng New Valley, no, on the secondary market, anywhere from 35,000 to 55,000 pesos per square meter, no, on the secondary market, no. But on the primary market, if you buy an Ayala Premier from, let's say, yung Enara, yung ginagawa nila, and some Arcilio, I think it's 65,000 to 70,000 pesos per square meter. May terms pa yon. Okay? So, yung thesis ni Rich na na 50% dapat, okay? Sabi niya, there's so massive opportunity here. That's why he's bullish with the area. Oh, and this guy, hindi lip service lang, no? Hindi lip service because he actually buys property. No? So marami siyang property. Sorry, Rich. Kwento naman. He really puts value in what he says, no? So he's really into it, no? Hindi lang he just says it for the sake of sales talking, no? So, sales talk, no? Yon. So, okay nga, no? It validates, and he says it's 50%, that's the minimum na barometer dapat, no? Since he says that New Valley is a better planned community. Yan. Please say in the comments kung if you agree with that, no? So, better planned community because the developer, si Ayala, ang style niya, no? I've seen the progression, no. Of course, it's a normal style. That's why he's still there. No? Hindi naman style. It's a manner of doing business. They learn from their mistakes. Okay? They constantly improve their product offering. No? So, yung Ayala Alabang and the New Valley, that's a 20-25 year difference. They've learned so much from their from their experience in developing Makati. No, what are these mistakes no na they've corrected? Before they put the inside no, they put the a church and a school inside the village. No? But that's what they did in the Smarines village. They put CSA there, no? CSA forever. Yeah, no, I'm a CSA graduate. Eh. Oh, so they put it inside the village, no. Oh. So Ayala Alabang, they also did that, no. Yung De La Salle Sobel, okay? Inside, they put a church inside. But as time passed by, initially it was a very good thing because the residents there could just their kids could just walk to the church, can just walk to school. Yan. So it was very good in the initial part, no. But as time evolved, as time matured, no, dumadami yung population. Naging problem siya sa CSA, sa Makati, no, sa Dasma, sa CSA, no. Naging problema ng mga residents because every morning may congestion. Oh, sa afternoon may congestion. So also they did that pala in San Lorenzo Village, no, yung Assumption, no. Yon. So ganon may congestion, no. So Ayala Alabang fairly recently in De La Salle Sobel nagkakaroon ng problems no with the stickers, the entry, na it has medyo boiling point yan, no? Medyo nagkakaroon ng major issues on that. No? So they've learned from that mistake. So what they did with De La Salle Sobel, slowly nilalabas na nila sa Vermosa, no? Sa Vermosa, I think, no? I've seen the building, very nice. It's part of the estate, but it's outside. Okay, the church as well, no? Sa labas na, no? But of course, yung St. James is still inside and inside Ayala Alabang. No? So what they did with West Grove, what did they do, no? So yung Saint Scholastica, okay? They put it just outside the gate of West Grove. Okay? Yung church, yung Saint if anyone can anong pangalan nung church na yan, no? It's just outside outside West Grove. So they've learned from their mistakes. Yan. So they keep on improving. So yung ating the theory, no, or the proposition that Nuvali is better plant is definitely true, no? It's definitely true. Dahil they've learned from it, and they've learned from their from their mistakes from the previous And in fact, on the other side, they've maximized their strengths naman. Yan. Kung ano yung strength ng mga previous projects nila, ini-enforce nila, they make it better, no? They make it better. So, it's really true for me, no? If you disagree, let me know that New Valley or the Super South is much better than Ayala Alabang. Thus, the 50% price difference is a valid thing. And many think in time, baka ma-overtake na in time, no. Of course, I'm biased. I live in New Valley, so I have a leaning towards favoring New Valley, no. But it's validated by facts naman. Yan. So, let's go to some questions. Sandali, tapusin ko muna. So I think there's massive opportunity here, no? In New Valley, no. While it's still relatively affordable, may terms pang binibigay si Ayala Premier, Alveo, Avida, and Amaya, okay? If you have some finances, no? So I really urge you to go for it. Yung buyer's remorse palagi, or the general, not the buyer's remorse, but the general public's trend, no? Yung mga who did not take advantage, who did not take the leap, What do they say about Makati? Wow, Forbes, 1 billion peso, 1.5 billion peso, one property. Grabe, yung Dasmariñas Village, 700, 800 million pesos. Eh dati hindi namin pinapansin yan. Okay? Oh. So Ayala Alabang, ganun din, no? Magkano yung lowest niyan? I think less than 1,000 pesos per square meter. Ang layo-layo niyan, hindi namin pinapansin dati. Sayang. Yan. Ganun palagi. That's the trend. Okay? Nuvali, nako, layo niyan. Up to now, it's too far. But of course, look at merong saying those who those who do not learn from the past are condemned to repeat it. So that's the past trend of people na ay sayang kung alam ko lang. Yan. Ngayon alam nyo na, 'di ba? Na may trend talaga na ganun, over time it really increases. The first buyers, yung mga palaging nakakabili naman, ang remorse, I should have bought two. I should have bought 3. Yan. Dapat iniutang ko na lang. Dapat humiram ako, although of course, utang is manageable dapat. Yun. So that's how I sell to my clients na baka 5 years, 10 years from now, you'll tell me, I should have bought 2. I should have bought 3. Kung kaya mo, of course, based on yung management yung management nila, I advise you if you can buy more, much better. And my vision in my practice that after 5 years, 10 years, you would tell me, I had many experiences where I started in Ferndale, Ayala Ferndale, in Quezon City, May Mike, thank you. Buti nakabili tayo dati. I distinctly recall a dentist client of mine bought a 16,000 pesos corner lot. At that time, mga 12, 13,000 pesos. Pa lang yung prices, 16 near the gazebo, yung ganda. Sabi ko, go for it. In time, mako-correct yan. And now, I think the price there, a corner lot is 80 to 90,000 pesos per square meter. I said, wow, Mike, thank you for that. So I've had many stories on that, which really gives me pleasure and contentment with that. And that's why I'm passionate about this, yung suburban living, because it's been a trend, Of course, no one can guarantee the future, pero based on trends, these are the what's happening. Yan. So, my thoughts on Hana let's go to some questions, Thoughts on Hana Garden Villas. Hana Garden Villas is in Cabuyao, just in between the break of Nuvali North, tama ba? Nuvali North and Nuvali Central, There's a parcel of land doon na the Jose Marichan, the singer, he's a sugar baron, got a piece of property there and is developing houses, single detached houses or townhouses, I think. Price point 30 million plus minus. Ganun ang price point niya na got a Japanese builder as a partner. And then they're selling, and they put up their own McDonald's there. What do I think about it? I think there are some jewels with relatively young developers. Merong may possibility that they could be very very good, But for me, yung risk kasi, for example, I have limited budget. If it's my first house, first and only house, I would go with a reputable developer, yung may track record na. But for all you know, they'll be delivering a very good product, But I feel yung secondary market niyan wala pa. So if you want to sell, baka mahirapan. There could be a challenge because I've known clients who bought in the early part, gusto nila i-resell, via what some Ayala land buyers, Rockwell buyers are doing, yung via deed of assignment, yung they to profit with the early buying. Baka wala pang followers si Hana. That's the issue. But in terms of product, they could deliver a wonderful product. Pero kung ako one-time buyer, it's going to be my only house, I would go with a reputable one. Yun. But of course, iba naman ang risk tolerance natin lahat. Yun. Okay. So just be very careful with with choosing, no. Kuya Mike, Tagalog ka po ba? Yes, Tagalog. Well, yes. My parents are from Nueva Ecija. Yan. Sir Mike, ano plans ng mass transport dyan sa New Valley? As medyo car-centric ang pagka-plan. Oh, yes, yes. Well, I think there are no concrete concrete plans on yung mass transport system directly to New Valley, no. What they are doing now, Ayala acknowledges that, no. That's why there are point-to-point buses na relatively affordable from the malls to One Ayala. Okay? So that's the mass transit na nakikita ko, and around the area meron ng mga may mga shuttle services na mga electric cars in New Valley North, and I'm appealing to them to extend it to New Valley Central and New Valley South for the people to go in and out of New Valley, no. And there's ang thrust nila ngayon, which I was very pleasantly surprised, is yung New Valley being yung walkability of New Valley, no. They've put sidewalks where I never thought there would be sidewalks, no, or later part dito sa New Valley South, dun sa all around dun sa Benare, Lumira, Mirala, and to the Avidas at the back, may walking ang laki nung sidewalk, no. So they want to interconnect everything. So the spine of New Valley, no, from the giant New Valley sign until the end of New Valley Boulevard is 6 kilometers, no. So to some it would be a tedious but it's manageable, it's walkable, especially during the Burr months, no. So we dream of an area of New Valley na walkable, no. Na walkable lahat from New Valley South to Soledad, no. But of course, it's a bit of a stretch, but inside of New Valley there'll be there's central block. So that's a community area, commercial area na from Mar Place, it's about a 2 kilometer walk kung merong sidewalks. Maganda, no? Maayos siya, no? So ang going back to the question, mass transport is from yung North-South Commuter Railway will be at Calamba area. Across, they call it the downtown. So from here naman to the downtown, there's a bus na regular intervals, no, an air-conditioned bus from New Valley to Balibago. So yun, Soledad yun. So they're trying to connect it. I'm sure there will be more such shuttle buses to come, no? Electric, most of them, I'm sure. Yun, okay. So, question, Leonio Land and Alvera and Southmont, is this a safe buy po ba din? Alvera is Alvera is the little, I call it the younger sibling of New Valley, no. I think with the massive development of the north as well, no. They have yung New Clark City in Tarlac, andun na si Ayala, andun na si Philinvest, I think si Aboitiz Land. So they see the future, di ba? Doon gagawin government center. In fact, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas meron ng allocated office doon, and some other other offices, government offices. That's the trend, no. Parang Putrajaya in Malaysia and Indonesia, meron na rin ganun. They will decongest Metro Manila, no. Yung government, they side with the government, no. So the North-South Commuter Railway, Tarlacan layo naman, may North-South Commuter Railway. Okay? So yung railway na yon, you look at the other yung mga nag-YouTube diyan, you'll be surprised. Oh, yung taas na. So they'll be connecting that to from Tarlac to Pampanga, to Bulacan, Metro Manila, Muntinlupa, hanggang Calamba. And there are plans to extend it. So it's a train, corruption, yeah, ganito, but it's by JICA, I think, yung minomonitor ng Japan, including the subways, I think, no. Subway is another train yan, no. So ang magbe-benefit naman subway and the North-South Commuter Railway, Arca South. So abangan niyo yan yung check it, check sa internet, marami nag-feature niyan yung Arca South, no. Albier, I think it's a good bet, especially if you plan to live there, no. Meron pang big plans from Subic, Clark, Metro Manila to Batangas Port, railway naman for freight, no. You can just imagine, no. So yun, medyo earlier stages of planning na, no. US government yata yan, no, ang partner, no. You can just imagine yung mga trucks na matatanggal sa kalye, di ba? And in time, there's a secondary plan with that railway, no, na raw lalagyan ng commuters naman. So, but that's a latter plan, no? Hopefully, it will push to, no? So, I think it's a safe bet, especially with the new airport sa Bulacan. So, Alviera is a very good proposition, I think. Okay. Napanood ko from, season, Posal, napanood ko video tour niya sa Solento, ang ganda din, tapos mura pa compared sa mga katabi. Yes. Yon, one of my is yung in Solento, no. I call it there's for me it's an artificial below the market price, no. Sabi and I was analyzing it, but ganun. So I call it a middle child syndrome. So Ayala Land has 10 or 11 communities in Nuvali, no. Abrio, Santera, Montecito, Elaro, Luscara, Solento, Rio Monte. Ano ba? What did I miss? Rio Monte, Enara, Andasillo, Arcillo. May isa pa, I forgot, no. So, si Solento bandang gitna. So, hindi siya napapansin for me, na ganon, no? But I think it provides great value, including the courtyard concept. Ang ganda, you visit if you can, no. Ang ganda yung courtyard concept that yung mga streets nila, it's via a one-way courtyard, and there's sort of a mini park in between every street. Kaya they'll landscape that very beautifully, and then tas yung neighbor mo will be right across that, no. Ganda, maganda for me. Oo. Yon. So to Aziz, thank you, Mike, for updated information. Thank you. May naligaw. Alam niyo ba kanta ng Soda Pop? Baka naligaw. I guess, Sir Mike, yung buyers ng Hana Garden Villas are more on end users naman. Yeah, probably. Yeah. If they like what they see and if they've done their investigation to with the developers, baka end users, they like it. And I forget the name of sila, the Chan Family's Development Company and the Japanese, kung maganda yung mix nila, why not, di ba? Oh. And then, yon. So, any more questions, let me know. So, I'm about to wrap this up, no? So, I think there's massive opportunity in the area, no? If you can take a look, yung Nuvali, Super South, Rising South kasi naman, for those who are not aware, no, they put Nuvali, Broadfield, Southmont, and yung sa Carmona, no, estate yun in Carmona, no. So they put it all together, they bunched it together. They call it the Rising South. Okay, yung Rising South. So dati they're into Nuvali, let's make it beautiful, and now they're trying to get the three yung Nuvali's very strong proposition. They're trying to get strength from from Nuvali, yung Broadfield, yung Southmont, and Calais, I think, or Era Heights, sorry. Tama ba? Correct me if I'm wrong, no. So as one big group, no. They call it the Rising South. Kasi yung sa Binyan na Broadfield, which is connected easily to Nuvali, nagkaroon na ng road ng Binyan Carmona road to Era Heights, no. So connected na yan, connected na siya. So dati may magiging connected pa, wala pa palang ano. Oh, so funny question, boss, wala ka bang hawak na contractor? Oh, well, contractor na na legit, meron. I'll refer you, no. So that's one more topic that I will discuss later, no, in my next videos. Ang story ko diyan is 70-80% or even 90% of house builders have problems with their contractors/builders. Yun. So I will try to interview a contractor, a builder, and a builder and some clients who are happy with their contract or their builder, and those who were sadly nagka-problema with their builder. So I for one had the problem with my builder, no. So varying degrees 'yan. So as a teaser, no, varying degrees yung problema sa contractor, from talagang you pay down payment then walang natayo, not a single parang ghost project, no, it happens, no. Okay? To substandard materials. Yan. Hanggang maraming nag-aaway na clients, builders, and the contractors, no. So some have their second builder already. I know of builders, they assume unfinished projects. So maraming ganun dito yan, madami dito. 'Yon. Okay, we are actually in the process of acquiring Hana, but also interested in Solento. Okay. Sige, give me a call. My numbers there naman. I can give you pros at the good, the bad, and the ugly between Hana and Solento. Yan. Okay. So, what ALP in Nuvali has the most number of residents? As far as I know, Allen, hello, Allen. Ang alam ko is Montecito, just because they started before the joint venture of Ayala land and the Yulos. So that's why there are more houses there. In fact, they have bungalows there na they sold it along with the lots. So dun I think pinakamarami as of now, no. Rio Monte is not far behind, I think. And Santera, marami nagbi-build na end users. I know a couple. I have two right now who are building there. One is a neighbor was my neighbor in Ferndale, nagpapagawa siya ng very beautiful bungalow. And then another one is my neighbor here in Venare, nag-upgrade. Yan. So very beautiful house 'yon. Kaka-birthday niya yesterday si Jay. Yan, wala akong permission eh. Yan. So 'yon. What are the different routes to go to Nuvali when coming from Metro Manila? Yes, great question. So you can exit Mamplasan. Okay, Mamplasan, then go through Calax. Then you can go through Santa Rosa exit. Yan, which was being avoided before dahil dati dalawa lang, Eton lang and Santa Rosa. So ngayon medyo maluwag, may mga times, maraming times na free siya. And the third is Eton City, no. Eton exit. And the fourth is just after after Cabuyao exit, no. Sa Cabuyao exit kasi Santa Elena lang yan, no. Yung after Cabuyao, Silangan exit. You can go there, go through Carmel Ray or the secondary road, and you will get around yung sa New Valley, hindi New Valley Rotonda. It's a rotonda in Cabuyao, no, na siya. Open siya. It's not part of New Valley, pero connecting New Valleys, no. 'Yon. So different routes. So isa pa, no, when Calax is done, no, when Calax is done and is connected to Cavitex, no, pinag-aaralan ko to and I was in the Bay Area, no, in yung Rojas Boulevard. Ang alam ko is you can pass through that route, Cavitex, then pasok ka na ng Calax, then exit to New Valley. So that's a new route, no, without going through SLEX. Please let me know if I'm correct, no. If when Calax is done, no, 'yan. Yun. Exciting times kasi yung ano yung Calax may mga ano yan may mga branches pa to branches to Nasugbu, Batangas. Tapos yung sa Cavite naman connecting to to Bataan, no. So, wow, we have medyo dumaming natin. So, just go back to go back to the beginning na lang of this live no. Yung question ko, yung topic ko for today is the Nuvali area better than Alabang? Yan, to prove that yung Ayala Alabang 200,000 pesos per square meter, Nuvali right now is anywhere from 35,000 pesos per square meter to 70,000 pesos per square meter. So, ang proposition is Nuvali should be at least 50% of the 200,000 pesos per square meter, 100,000. So, proposed by Rich Manuel yan, no? So, it has very valid points, no? I compared the distances and yung pros at cons, no? There's a 15 minute difference between the SLEX exit, Philinvest, and Mamplasan exit. Yan. So there's a 15-minute difference. So is it worth the 50% discount, no? And yun pala, New Valley or the Super South, the Rising South area is still maturing. There's so much room for improvement versus yung Alabang area, which comprised of yung Philinvest nga, yung Daanghari area, medyo mature na siya eh. Oo, tapos ang laki pa eh. So I think the upswing is still long and wide, no. Oo. So hello to RJ. Yan. Yun muna. So I have a new format doing this live and then editing it, no. So thank you for being with me today. Yan. This Realtor Mike, happy Sunday, and see you around and stay safe and stay in faith. God bless. Thank you for the privilege of your time. Bye.